looking for. The only issue is he might not be where we can hunt him. Be a little tricky. But this morning, if I look hard enough, I'm sure we could see his tracks. He was right here. Right here where we're standing. I was just down there 40 yards, and unfortunately, the gun did not go off. Clicked. Don't know what happened, but we're gonna give her one more try and see if we can get it to go this time. Alright. Then we're back out here. and got us one, boys. Yes, sir. It was a good morning. For sure. Should have killed either this one or the one it was with. I don't know. This is the only one that's separated off there. I'm guessing there was a hen with them. See, this one pulled up to me. I was on the other side of this hollow here. And struck these birds were on the point across from me. And I don't have permission to hunt that. So I was just working to the property corner here. Gonna try and set up and see if I could bring them to me. Well, in passing, they come down off of the far side here up onto the side I was on. We kind of missed each other. Thankfully, I didn't scare them. I got set up there and made a call, and they actually gobbled 100 yards from where I'd struck them from. It took a few minutes, not real long, but this fella here come in. He's not a big 1.5 inch spurred guy or anything like that, but he's a long beard, 2-year-old. And it's been 12 years since I've shot a turkey on opening day. Mainly due to the fact that I usually like to have somebody with me to enjoy it with. It just didn't work out today that anybody could come along with me. I actually overslept. Supposed to go with my nephew, my dad. My brother ended up going with them. They didn't hear much. It's been kind of a slow day for a lot of people. Fortunately not for us. We've been hearing some turkeys. So he pretty well read the script. I mean, it was almost 11 o'clock when I got here. Till I get up on the hill, it's 10 after, and it's 11:41 right now, and this turkey's been done flopping for 5 minutes, I would guess. So couldn't ask for much more. Just thank the good Lord for another day to be able to do what we love and the health to be able to do it. Time to get home and show off the prize with Claire. I'm sure she's gonna be pumped, and we'll be ready to go again next week. Well, we didn't have any luck first thing this morning, and we had Jeremiah out trying to get him a crack at one. Last night there was a bird on camera. Never made a sound if he was there. So he had to get to school. And so Dad come in here to see if he could strike one up. And he did get one to gobble. He's up there gobbling right now, so he might shoot him till we get there, I don't know. We're gonna try and get up there and see if we can seal the deal on him. Stay tuned, we'll see how we make out. These turkeys are like 100 yards from me. I gotta figure out where Dad's at, so I can get around and call from behind him. They are way too close for me to move much. Daddy's probably gonna pop up at like 20 yards right there. Don't do that. Kill him. Kill him. Got him. Good job. Put the tape on. Well, go ahead, Dad. You tell your part of the story.
Well, this morning we took Jeremiah at the farm. We didn't hear anything. He had to go to school, so I said, Nate, I'm going to drive in and see if I hear anything. Well, I drove in here and got out, just closed the door, and I heard this turkey gobbling up on me. So I come down and up through the chopping there. We saw 2 hens in the field. Went on up in there, an old skid road I had there, and there was a tree there. Sit down, I couldn't tell exactly how far it was, but there's a rock there. I went, took my left leg, which I've been having trouble with anyhow. Used my heel, tried to kick that rock back. When I did, I felt something pop. And I tore the hamstring in my left leg. It's swelled up now like a basketball. Can't even hardly stand up. But anyhow, I worked him here for half an hour. He'd come in a little bit, then he'd turn and go away, and I couldn't move. I couldn't get up. My leg hurt. So I texted Nate. He took Claire to the sitter. He come down, come up here and got in behind me. I couldn't get up off the ground. He got me up off the ground and hobbled up here about another 75 yards. And he called, and he answered right back. He wasn't very far away, so I crawled around this tree right where I'm sitting here now. And Nate called again. He answered, and he said, there he is. And I'm sitting down slow. There was a lot of low foliage on, and I couldn't see him. He said, kill him, kill him. I couldn't see him. Finally I saw him. He went into strut. He turned sideways, and I saw his head, so that's where I pulled the trigger on him.
He's only about 25 yards. There's a lot of oak regen in here that's getting to be 18 inches tall or better. I was sitting against the back side of this tree, kneeling up off the ground, because that was about the only thing we could do. We were pretty well pinned down, and so I could see him coming for a long ways. The video's a little shaky because I didn't have enough time to get the tripod set up or anything like that. I just pulled one of the tripod legs down so I had something to rest on. So I did get a little bit of video of him there before he pulled the trigger, but worked out pretty good. Nice turkey, probably a 9-inch beard, 1.8 inch, maybe a little longer spurs than that even. It's a little bit windy. Got a hard rain last night, but worked out in our favor. Thank the good Lord we can do what we do each and every day of turkey season. Thanks.
Sure.
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.